All right, that was very intense. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Scum. And just before we continue, I want to say if you've not seen this episode, make sure you go back and see it because we don't want to spoil it for you. In this segment, we're actually going to be doing a lot of dissecting and cutting. So go back and watch that episode before you come back and watch this because it's going to be a very interesting one. As you know, my name is Black Boy Vic and I am your Scum detector. So I'll let my partner in Scum detecting introduce herself. The one and only beautiful.
Hi everybody, I'm JP and apparently I'm Black Boy's partner in Scum detection.
Yeah,
Let's do this. Today we have beautiful guests here to dissect and detect the scum with us. So I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, but I'm actually curious to see if they're actually as good as detecting scum like us. But I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Let's find out. So please.
Okay, I'm happy to be here. My name is Hasibi, and by the end of this, I should be a certified scum detector.
I love the energy.
Yeah, but that's actually left to us to tell you. So by the end, we'll tell you if you're actually.
I feel like, look, she's saying that she trusts us as, her teachers in scum detection.
Okay.
To teach her.
Amazing.
By the end of this, by the time we're done schooling her here,
all right,
she believes she'll be good at this.
All right.
So I'll take that as a compliment to us.
Thank you.
Are you both scum detectors from experience or?
For me personally, yeah, exactly. For me, it's experience.
From one look, we can tell who scum is.
Mm-hmm.
I could dissect you now if you want, but that's not why we are here.
Please dissect me.
No, that's not why we are here. Let's focus. Let's focus.
Hi everybody.
Hi.
I am Loud Snail, and I'm a professional asshole.
Oh.
Wow.
So don't cross me.
That sounds like a threat.
Are we
All
safe?
right. Like, where did you get these girls from?
It's
So we should not cross him. So let's are there boundaries? Are there things we shouldn't say
Who
to
should we
you?
cross? Is it us or the audience that is watching?
As long as you're a human being.
Okay, like are there things we should not say to you so that we would know?
I beg you.
You say it to me, oh boy. Just know that what I'm going to tell you back. I hope you have the mind.
No, if it's not, it's calm.
Okay.
Can't you take it?
Okay.
I mean, I've taken one,
More, right?
worse things.
That was what she said.
Wow.
Okay, all right. So
Hey.
moving on. That was a very intense episode, I must say.
Mhm.
So let me just give a very first open question, right?
Yeah.
Is it ever justified to end the life of your partner because of cheating?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with you. Why do you think is not?
It is not justified or justifiable to take anybody's life, whether it's your partner or whoever, because every life is precious. Just as you feel or you uphold that your own life is precious, every other person's life is precious. So on that singular base, nobody's life should be taken on whatever account.
Okay. Lawson has a contrary.
But I want to ask him, Sha, have you taken a life before? Because
Good question.
Because you don't
He
say
said
don't
don't
cross
cross
me.
me.
I
It's
don't
like-
think say
You
you think it's just fair. We don't say yes.
yes, like immediately. That's why I said
As
don't
if
cross
I'm
me.
waiting the question.
What do you do to people that cross you?
I crossed them back.
Where did production find this guy?
Where did they get this guy?
Production.
X
How-
and O's. X and O's.
How do you cross them back?
Like dotting the T's and crossing the I's. Abi, which one? God, Abi.
Okay, back to the question. You said you think it's justifiable, right?
Yeah.
Tell us why.
First off, I'm Kantian by nature. I'm of that philosophy. Immanuel Kant proposes the question that do you think murder is acceptable? On the first basis, everybody will say no, right? But if I should ask you, when you come back home and you open the door, you see your wife and three of your kids dead on the floor, and the murderer is standing right across to you, and there's a gun in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to kill him?
Okay, sorry, just pause for a second. You mentioned that in like regardless of the circumstance, you should never take a life.
That's
So what do you think about that?
Okay, so now it's taking another different.
Oh, so now last thing
oh,
is actually turning into a murderer because
No. The thing is, right? There, people,
My scum detector. Scum detector is already
the
active.
truth is, we have firing squad now. Like they're legal.
Oh,
wait,
wait.
now,
Oh,
calm
okay,
down.
okay,
I've
come
not even
on.
landed.
We also have assassins too. You should have
Calm
fired an
down,
assassin.
calm down.
Land.
So the thing is, for people who have been incarcerated because of murders or whatever crimes, then there were firing squads and all of that, and
Capital
even now
punishment.
there are sentences that could lead to the death of a person.
That's not what I want.
Calm down, which is legal based on law, right? So a person being killed based on that basis, thank you, that's a separate conversation. But with the example he's giving now, if I'm to be very honest, if they say gone, I'm going to shoot.
Give me, bro. You just successfully turned that into a murderer. I'm sure she didn't expect you going to turn like this.
I want to ask him in particular a couple of questions. I would, segue from what he has said into her own answer and into, the question that you asked. So the first question, I'm going to ask all three so you can answer all three. The first question, are you comparing the death of your entire family to casual sex? That's one. So if you want to justify murder because somebody murdered your family, do you want to compare that to casual sex?
What do you mean by casual sex?
Your wife casually sleeping with somebody else.
You think that's casual?
That's
something you call casual?
Okay, also, JP, I have a question. JP, I have a question.
Okay.
Please, sorry to curse you.
Do you guys
are we still referring to this
sex?
clip to the series?
Did that sex look casual?
Exactly. Is there casual about that? That was shooting from behind. How is that casual? Please, guys.
There are the types that...
I have two more questions.
There are the types that...
I feel like she's watching that was happening. What do you mean casual sex?
There are the types that will say cheating happened by accident.
I have two more questions.
Why they keep planning it for
would you let me finish that? My second question is that...
Never let her finish.
Is that... if you had this wife, she cheated, you murdered her.
Yeah.
You got married, say 2 years later, she cheats, you murder her. How many wives are you going to marry and kill? That's my second question. My third question is, if you cheat, which is, okay, I wouldn't say that. If you cheat, I would end my question, that sentence there. If you cheat, does the same thing apply? Do you expect to be murdered by your partner? So please answer all three questions.
I've personalized my life, so everything that I tell you is based on my personal preferences.
Okay.
Preferences.
All right.
Even experience. Preference.
Preference. Okay, so it's your preference that you're killed when you're murdered. You're murdered. Sorry,
that should also be hap. If that's
so that's
what works for us.
Okay,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my second question: if you had 4 girlfriends, 4 fiancés, they all cheat, would you murder every single one of them?
No, fiancé is different from.
If you had 3 wives in the course of your life and they all cheated, would you murder all 3 of them?
I am actually polygamous by nature, so.
So would you murder all 3 of them? I don't mind that you have 3 wives. I don't mind that you have 10. If they all cheat at certain points, would you murder all 10 of them?
I will murder 5 to teach the remaining 5 a lesson.
Wow.
And they cheat again. They don't learn a lesson. I mean, the dick is good, so.
It is.
I mean,
actually.
we thought that wasn't casual, like you said.
It is actually.
So, yeah.
How do you know that?
No, I'm not talking about me.
No, I'm talking about you. They're cheating on you.
Okay.
If your dick was good, they wouldn't be cheating on you.
Dick is good, and then you were like, you said.
Okay.
I mean, they're cheating on you means that that's not good enough.
I'm too much of a wise man to marry 10 stupid women.
You don't think that you made it? You were not wise when you married the first stupid one, and second stupid one.
If it happens once, it might be coincidence. But when it happens
you killed
twice,
5 already.
when it happens twice, that's evidence. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not even going to let it reach to that.
Okay.
I'm too wise for this shit.
Okay. You know, somehow I'm convinced that you are not, but all right.
Oh, okay. Appearances actually do.
But you know that even in this case, right? Like this particular episode, they're not married. Were they?
Does it matter?
I think it does.
Listen, you guys.
Because then when you're dating a person, or even if the person is engaged to you, there's a level of allowance the person has not to
allowance to go and be
I'm not
knocked by another man.
No.
Because like what you
when
say?
I say allowance, not to. There's a limit to the.
Be
what's
careful.
the word?
Be careful.
I'm trying to.
All right.
Be,
Can you see?
Yeah.
See, listen, Latin, I'm actually curious to this. Like,
because
what does killing the person do for you? I'm genuinely curious to know. Because if you cheat on me, I mean, I want to punish you. I probably get boys to beat you up. I probably ruin your career. I probably do stuff. I just want to hurt you in return. But what would you living the face of the earth do to help me?
Trust me.
For me, I'm egotistical. I can't bear this. I don't do that shit.
I understand you not being able to deal with disrespect.
Can we break up and
what
be
would
friends?
her leaving the face of the earth do to change the situation?
You know that.
It's all or
Do you
nothing.
know that?
It's all or nothing. That should be marriage. That should be love for me.
But for me, right? Do you know that ending someone's
I
career
can't
is
have
like
you.
ending someone's life?
No, please, you can always figure out a new career.
No, some people have hinged their whole
You'll
life.
be, when he knew that he hinged his whole life on his career, he shouldn't have fucked some other girl. When if you know you hinge your life on your career, don't cross me
See,
like you said.
death can be several things to several people. Trust me.
Hey, but I don't take
Right.
your
Besides,
life.
death is only a pathway.
To where, Penang?
Also, on the other hand, have you considered
I'm very curious to where.
on the other hand, though, have you considered that maybe death is too easy a punishment for the person who cheats on you? Have you considered that?
Is what?
It's too easy a punishment.
No, death cannot too easy be a punishment.
I promise you. That's
No,
why
you
some
can't.
people.
It's like the
Let me
final
tell you-
policy.
Exactly.
Let me
That's
say-
why.
let me
That's why the biggest punishment is death.
Let me say I tried cheating on me from the
that's
grave.
why.
Omo, you get girlfriend. Because I would
I
want
hope
to.
she's going to work.
I'm scared for her.
I'm single, babies. I'm single.
I'm not
I feel like
trying to
no. I feel like it's too late for you to say that because after the first 5 minutes of this show already, I don't think any girl that was already in your DM still going to be in your
It won't
DMs.
be when they sit with you now. My life is under attack.
Wait, see, listen. You say it's like this because even the person who you like, you made an example, murdered your family.
yeah.
I don't even think that death is the easiest thing. I'm convinced that death is one of the easiest ways to punish a person. I'm
Think so.
convinced. That's why I would do stuff like actually ruin your career. If truly you've hinged your life on your career,
What
then
else?
that's-
What else would you do to someone that is bigger than death?
Death is too easy.
So what else would you
I'm
do?
not,
What do you mean
because,
death is too
because
easy?
the person just goes to rest. I
Death
don't.
is the-
I don't.
death
person's
That's the punishment of
JP,
sin.
listen. The person's life ends. The
that's-
person
at
doesn't
the end of
exist
it,
anymore.
People die anyway. That's
Person
not the
doesn't
worst thing to
exist
happen.
anymore. That's the biggest punishment can
I don't
That's
actually
the
see
get.
last.
I don't-
That's
I-
even
I
the last
refuse.
punishment.
I don't
on
see the
list.
value.
So let me tell you why, JP. There's a reason
I don't
why.
think she
There's a
values
reason why
life.
there's a particular kind of crime.
I don't think you value life.
People die
There's a
every
reason
1
why there's
second.
particular kind of crime you commit, right? And then the grand punishment is death. It's because there's nothing else they can do to
No,
you.
that's not.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's why. I
think
Tell me why.
That's because
Capital punishment.
Wait, chill. Tell me why.
see.
It's called capital punishment because that's the biggest punishment you can give anybody.
I
Death
mean,
is actually
under
the biggest
law,
punishment.
Yes, I can't argue with the law, but realistically, humanly, I don't think that
And I
that's
ask you
right.
again, what else
That's
can
why-
you do?
That's why when you offend the
Take her to
mafia-
prison.
The mafia, no, prison also doesn't work.
So what else
No,
do you
no,
do?
what
I
specifically
should end
you
her
want?
career.
See, that's why when you offend
I should join the porn
mafia,
industry.
Uh-huh.
the mafia tortures you. They don't kill you immediately. And that's why I promise you that I, as an individual, I'm convinced that physical violence is not the worst thing that your partner can do to you. So you know when everybody thinks that,
So it's
domestic violence
emotional
is the worst
or
thing.
mental.
So
Once
what
they
is-
beat you, leave the relationship. Me, I
Emotional or
probably,
mental.
maybe you're about to say that I wrong, yeah, and it means that I'm a suffering goat. I feel like if you beat me, I never leave the relationship. I feel like, no. This is not to approve of domestic violence. If they are beating you, leave the relationship. You are not me, oh. I'm an Ondo babe.
Okay, so
Your mind
JP,
is
me
very
personally,
correct.
I beg to differ.
Leave the
I
relationship.
beg-
oh.
I
But
beg
I'm
to differ.
convinced that physical violence is not the worst thing that a person can do.
So what
to you.
is-
That's why when they beat you, you beat him back.
What is the
That's also
worst?
not the
So
worst.
it's not,
thing.
but you not answered us. You said,
What's
okay,
the
if it's not
worst?
death, what else can you do to someone?
Torture.
Torture the
Ruin
person.
his career.
And the person, what ruin his
Omo, that
career?
ruin career. You
What
see,
do you mean
the
ruin his
thing is
career?
that at the end of the me, I just want
Also,
to
why do you think that?
Being in marriage is torture enough.
Why do you think
What more
that?
torture do I
Why
need?
do you think that people know that
What?
somebody cheated on them? For example, this woman that we think that is not married to the man yet. People find out that a woman cheated on them at some point. They say nothing. They continue to keep that relationship going. They continue to plan a wedding, and then the entire time they're going around sleeping with her best friend, her maid of honor, her sister, her mother, and then on the wedding day they leave her at the altar. That would hurt worse than death. Because
She
once
needs
you
to-
kill her,
But I
she
want
She
to
needs to find new
understand. I want to
friends.
understand. When
She needs to
that,
find new
I
friends.
have a question.
JP,
needs to
that
find new
same
friends.
lady that did that, yeah, the next week I'm fucking another nigga. JP, you cannot tell me that death is not a grand and
But
capital
I
punishment.
have a
Women-
question for you.
Okay.
So what is the difference that he leaves her on the altar, she gets traumatized and kills herself? What he does it?
at least
does
she
it,
kills herself.
Can you understand? The end
Oh.
But at
product-
least,
But
at
the
least,
end product
at least you
is
made
still
the
going to
death.
detrimental.
At least you made the
Exactly.
death.
It's still going
at
to
least-
end like that.
At least you made the death interesting. You didn't just go and shoot her.
But
like
she don't die.
You
No,
made
the
drama
point is,
happen.
JP, there's death at the end. That's the
Horror
point.
movies come.
Like,
You made drama happen up until you don't just kill somebody. Killing somebody is boring. You need to kidnap them. You need to frustrate them. You need to drive them crazy. You need to stalk them. You need to let them feel like they are losing their fucking minds. You don't just shoot somebody. You don't just poison her like he did and then sit down to eat
you're in
pasta
the- you're in
and
the
feel
midst
like
of-
Jeffrey
Okay,
I-
so
Dahmer.
I-
from what you're saying,
I
right?
am-
He actually chose the easy
In
way
the
for her.
midst of
Yes.
Trouble.
So he didn't
So
do
you know,
anything bad.
you know that I feel like this question is, oh, did you do something bad?
Exactly. That's what it's looking like.
But me on the other hand, I'm now realizing that, oh, I think I'm on a different path. I feel like he just even did something too easy.
wow.
Can you imagine poisoning her? She
No,
died,
I'm
say
just realizing
something
in this
easy.
moment now that I think I'm having a different conversation that we should be having. Okay, I'm going to come back.
Please,
You
Okay.
guys,
Anyway,
disregard
so,
everything
um,
I said.
all right, so-
Disregard. No, it's bad to kill somebody. Don't kill her.
From
Scum has taken agenda.
I beg, I beg.
so from this episode, right?
Yes.
I feel like there's something also we're not talking about, and that is there's a video the guy, the boyfriend had that was playing. Why do people love to record themselves having sex when you're cheating?
It's for the thrill.
God, I was about to say the exact same
Say
thing.
God bless me,
It may
please.
not necessarily
bless
be
you.
for that. It may be that he had sensed she was cheating. So, and I mean, technology has advanced. You can place, maybe he buys her a doll or whatever and keeps in her room. It wasn't specific where that whatever,
Recording came from?
Yeah, actually happened.
But people do
So
love doing that.
Yeah, for the thrill. But then it may be that he had sensed that she was cheating, so he set her up so that when he has that, because we don't even know how he got the video in the first place. When he
Evidence.
has evidence, she's not going to deny it. But again, I feel like, killing her and showing her, if I just show her first, then,
She'll
nobody
cry.
kill
That's what women do.
anybody.
You
Yeah.
saw her, she'll
You
cry,
say, "I've
crocodile tears.
changed.
Oh no,
You
it wasn't
neglected
me, the
me.
devil.
You
blah,
guys
blah,
not
blah,
there
blah,
for
blah,
me.
blah, 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 blah.
If you show me a video, I'm just gonna say, okay, yeah, it happened. What are we doing? Are we breaking up? Are we moving on? What am I crying for? Are you first?
I think,
what are we doing here?
I think my
shouldn't be in
scum.
this
Listen, I think my scum detector.
Yeah.
I swear has detected like the biggest scum in this place.
Like,
I'm not calling names, but I feel like
you guys, this
it's
is a new
clearly
decade.
obvious.
Women, you need to wake up. They show you video, you are crying for what? Ask him, okay, so what do you want?
Genuine
are we moving
question,
on?
JP,
Do you want
JP.
forgiveness? Like, talk to me.
JP, genuine question.
Yes.
Wow.
A guy you love, right?
Uh-huh.
A guy you genuinely love.
If I love a guy, I won't cheat on him, first of all. That's what you should be talking about. So that's how you do that. When they catch me, I'm ready to face
If you
the
love a guy, so you don't cheat?
consequences. I don't cheat. I lock in.
Mm.
I lock in.
Can you imagine?
I actually think. Please, I didn't say lock
Did you say you lock him or you
No,
lock in?
I lock
Lock
in.
in.
Oh.
I lock into the relationship. I don't lock him.
I mean, if you lock him, no one is judging you.
No, I don't lock you.
Okay.
Again, if you lock somebody, it's also no worth it. Like, why do you
It's
have
boring.
to lock somebody into loving
Oh,
you?
okay, but if she cheats on me, can I go and lock her? Would that also be?
Yeah, that works. I like that.
interest you?
I fuck with that idea.
Oh,
Lock
okay.
her.
You guys,
support
you
that.
guys. I don't know, but Jesus Christ! What?
You
So,
deserve each
guys,
other, by the
what
way.
happened to the option of leaving the relationship?
Wait, now let's talk
Do or
about
die,
that.
oh.
It's not.
We
Go
die,
back
What
to
happened to the
yeah.
option of
Yeah,
leaving the
yeah,
relationship?
yeah. Both of them.
If I like you, you go
Yeah,
collect.
so I like you. We guys
Collect.
stay here. See,
I feel
that's
like-
the conversation that
I feel like-
I want to have. Because everybody always says,
So
why
you
don't
guys,
you
why
don't
need to answer
leave?
me, right?
You have
But I
to,
feel like you
have
guys,
to slay 7 dragons.
JP and Loudsnail, I feel like you guys,
Cross the
after now,
Trojan
right?
rivers.
You guys should get to know each other.
Yeah, like
Genuinely, you guys should get to know each
No, it's
other.
going to be very catastrophic.
Why?
Why?
Why you guys have the same
let's
ideology?
see battle of who can kill each other first. Now. How about that?
I'm not sure
Latin?
if people will
I'll
survive
pay, see,
going
I'll
out
pay
of
any
this
amount to
relationship.
follow you guys. Like, what's your lives as a couple? Like, I'm not happy. Any amount to watch
See
you
how
guys.
he's looking. He already looks like.
I'm not scared of you. Don't worry. This whole thing you're pulling off, don't cross me.
I've
I'm
not
scared
pulled
of
it
you.
out already.
Wow. Yeah, deserve each other. By the way.
I did do. I did do. Then they should sit next to each other because what?
And I never pull out.
Okay, guys. Let's get back to
The
let's talk Scum. Okay. So, to be honest, right? At least he cooked for her.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was
please stop.
pasta.
And it was pasta. Do you know how much?
Pasta.
Do you know how
It was
much? Do you know how much
pasta.
pasta is now in this
Stop.
economy?
And water
And
lemon.
It was looking
Aye,
so
watermelon.
good.
You guys-
And
I
watermelon
was
and
feeling
fruit.
bad.
You know what? So when he started
Princess
to cook,
treatment.
when he started to cook, and
Ali-
Before
he
she
was
became
doing
a
the
ghost.
whole
Yes.
dancing around, and he was so excited. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Like, this is a man in love. And now that I've seen the end, I'm like, oh, this is why he was excited. He knew he was about to
She was about to leave.
murder
Yeah.
her.
I'm gonna.
And
murder
then
someone.
he kills her, and then he goes back to eating.
And he actually
That
sits
is
and eats.
psychopathic.
You know
Like,
that? No, at that point I was like, damn, this guy. Like, who are you? Like,
He
what's
has
happening?
no manners. He just left her on the floor.
he
Table
was
manners.
eating
Wait,
dead
what do you have?
body.
What do you have
You're
done
eating.
differently?
Keep her back on the table.
Wow.
Table manners. Etiquette.
But for real,
Okay,
okay,
okay.
the question, because let's talk Scum. And at the end of the episode, it says Scum. Scum has no gender. But
has,
really, from this
it has.
episode, what do we think? I know we're all going to think that the woman is Scum because she cheated.
But
Now,
he killed
this man who
someone.
murdered her, we don't even know if he's a cheat himself.
Okay.
But this episode didn't tell us that. But do we
You see,
really
one thing about women is that they know how to create stories where there's no story. Now, how did you get to the point that, we don't know if he's cheating? How did we get to
I'm
that
not
point?
asking a simple question.
No,
before
no,
we get,
but there are
before we get to the end of
Possibilities,
this,
really.
Before we get to the end of this conversation, I just have
We
a
have the
question.
facts too, but we'll have to
I
talk
mean,
about
okay,
But let's talk
possibilities.
about
So-
possibilities that didn't happen.
Okay,
Guys,
so-
come on.
okay, so
Women.
Chelsea, come on now.
Scum.
Chelsea, come
The
on
Scum
now.
has taken the
That was not
gender.
the whole of
So
their lives.
working with this episode and with the facts that we have before we bring this conversation to a close, who do we think was the Scum?
Both.
So you think both, and I know why you think both. She cheated, he killed her. Black boy. I feel like I want to ask loudly last.
Obviously, she's Scum, obviously. In terms of Scum, in the word Scum in this context, I don't think the man is a Scum in this context. There's someone
What
that
is
was
he? A
acted.
killer?
He acted, yes.
He broke the
Acted
law.
out of
In his
emotions and
defense,
stuff.
That makes sense. Scum is different
Also,
from
the
murder.
guy she was fucking, but even though we don't have like story about that, but I know that he knows she's in a relationship. So he's also a Scum. So you have two Scums here.
Are they ever single girls?
With my
Nah, if I'm
detector,
sleeping with
two
somebody's
Scums.
partner, I'm not Scum.
Oh, to me you are.
If I'm sleeping with somebody's partner, I'm not Scum. It's
But
your
you know that
relationship.
he has
it's
a
your,
partner.
it's your decision to make. If somebody is sleeping with
Do you
my
sleep with
boyfriend, I
people's
don't consider
partners?
her Scum.
There's
Your boyfriend
there's
and
people's
your
partners.
partner.
I don't sleep
Aiding and
with people's
abetting.
partners. I just
Oh, wait, chill. You don't cheat. You don't sleep with people's partners.
yeah. I actually have a very high moral,
Compass.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good
it's
to
your
know.
Scum.
All right, so what do you think? What do you think? What do you think is Scum?
she's Scum.
She's
a
Scum.
murderer. Scum is
Okay.
different from killer.
Trust
All right,
me.
so
Murderers are a
loud Slim, who do you
different
think?
level of scum.
Do you even think this is Scum in this entire episode at all? That's the first question. Do you think this is
Because
Scum
it didn't
anywhere?
meet the standard.
For me, I'm sentimental about women. Like,
Okay,
they're always my number one victims.
Oh.
so
I don't know. Are you?
No.
Can you-
Don't take it that personal. It's not that kind of
no, so I'm
victim.
trying
Okay,
to
what
get
kind
what
of
you
victim
mean.
are you talking
clearly.
about?
When it comes to Scum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like always guilty.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay,
Guys,
all right.
Wahala for who trust woman. Oh.
Guys,
That's
Not be man cook spaghetti.
So make man no cook again.
you guys, in all of this, before we bring conversation to a close, we've not considered why she cheated though.
Guys, can we not? Are we not giving
To be
reasons?
honest,
Are we now giving reasons? Are we not giving
blaming
reasons for
her.
cheating?
We don't know if
Are we not giving reasons for
Yes,
cheating?
now.
Jeppy, listen.
no
Jeppy.
woman who is
Sorry,
cheated
yo.
just
Listen.
wakes up
No
and
woman
goes
listen,
to
supporting
cheat.
woman here.
Exactly.
Please.
Thank you.
This is not responsible woman. This is a
please,
realistic
guys,
For me,
come to
right?
me.
For me,
There is
right?
no reason why you should cheat on your partner.
Guys,
There's
If
no
you
reason
are
why
not-
you should kill your partner.
No facts.
Guys,
Unless
But then
it's
if
me.
you're not comfortable
Guys,
leaving,
Unless
you're
it's
not-
with me.
Guys, if
there's
you're not,
always an option to leave,
If
guys.
it's with
Don't
me,
cheat on
guys,
your
you can
partners.
cheat.
guys, if he makes you happy in every other
If
way,
it's with me, you can
but it's
cheat.
not sexually satisfactory, you need
beg.
to figure stuff out.
But do you know you
But you
contradict
can
yourself?
leave now.
But he makes her happy in other ways now.
Which way?
How do you know?
You can't eat your
Which
cake and
kind
have
of
it
happy
now.
is that?
No, you can't though.
Okay, guys. Okay, all right, guys.
Unless if you're a
we're
baker.
bringing this conversation to an end. But
This
before
conversation
we
never
end,
finish, oh.
it will never finish. It's always going to continue.
Guys, I'm actually
But this
curious to
particular
know
episode,
your
we're bringing it to an
opinions. Please
end.
drop them in the comments. What do you guys think based on this episode?
And yeah, please, I want to know if you guys stand with Loud Slim on this. I'm genuinely trying to see if he has people that stand, because it's a very, very
Yeah,
interesting
he thinks
perspective.
murder the person.
I want
that
to see if there are
cheats.
people that actually like agree with that too. So just drop it in the comment in the
And who do you
comments.
think
for us
was
to see.
Scum in this episode?
Yeah, and also who do you think? Yeah, who do you think it was?
Also,
Scum?
let me know if the woman had, probably had a
Also,
reason to cheat.
we don't know if the guy has lost his job. We don't know if
Oh,
he's
no,
yes.
No, because you
We
are doing
don't
it.
know.
Because you are doing
Now,
it.
Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching.
to tango.
We've come to the end of this episode. And so before we wrap up, from my Scum detectiveness, I think I genuinely wouldn't trust Lausner to be like a Scum detective, because I feel like he's too extreme, to be honest. He's I feel like, I don't know.
What do you mean I'm too extreme?
I feel like
Guys.
his
Guys.
stand on Scum is
I'm giving this. I'm
is too
giving
extreme.
Guys,
I'm giving
okay.
the
If
shivers,
we're
right?
doing that,
Give me the shivers.
if we're doing that, I think that I trust Loud Neil to be a good
It's
Scum
snail,
detector.
not nail.
Apologies. However, what he does after he detects the Scum,
He's the problem, oh
It's
my
that-
Oh, me,
sister.
yeah, and because of
But
that,
I
I
think
think
that-
I'm
I also
canceling
think
him
that
out.
he's low-key biased, because he said in every situation the woman is guilty as far as he's concerned.
Yep.
So now
I like the fact that he still stands.
that now worries me as to whether he really is good at Scum detection.
So do you think he is or not?
I'm 50-50 on that. For CB, I think she's good, but I also think that she's a little emotional.
emotional.
Yeah, for
Killing
me,
somebody
for me,
is
for me, I
very
feel like, for me, I feel like, I feel like in
emotional.
life, I feel like you have to actually watch it. You have to actually balance emotion and
And-
logic. I feel like
and
that's what she
they're
does.
the- and
So
they're
to
the
me, I feel
murderers.
like I will give her
They're the
a
murderers.
Scum detector.
When that switch clicks in their head.
Actually, Asibi would actually.
Those
No,
emotional-
I think I'll give her a
Those
good,
emotional
a good
would.
one. All right
I
then,
would.
thank you so much for coming, Asibi and Loud Snail. It was a very interesting segment. And if you've not seen the episode, please go back and see it.
Yep.
I mean, if you've not seen it and you've watched to this point, that means we've spoiled it for you. So, but we ask you to go back and see it.
But we actually still see it so that you can actually watch what we watched. It was intense.
And you know where I stand.
Exactly, you understand his reasons.
Please.
All right then. So thank you very much for watching, and see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.